Have you ever had that moment when it finally clicked? When you realize someone in your life isn't who you thought they were? You've uncovered their manipulative, toxic behaviors, and now they know that you know. Things are about to get complicated. But don't worry, we've got you covered. In this video, we'll expose 8 common behaviors of manipulative people when their game is up. Stay tuned to learn how to identify these behaviors, protect yourself, and take control of your life again. Before we dive in, comment below if you've ever felt like someone was playing mind games with you. Let us know how you handled it, and be sure to write an affirmation like, "I take control of my life," to reclaim your power. They deny or downplay their behavior. Once confronted, evil people often act as if nothing happened. Expect them to downplay the seriousness of their actions or outright deny any wrongdoing. They'll try to convince you that you're overreacting, twisting your perception of reality to cast doubt on your feelings and your version of events. They'll say things like, "That's not what I meant," or "You're being too sensitive." They thrive on creating confusion and exploiting the gray areas of your relationship. But don't let them get away with it. Stay firm in your conviction and rely on facts to back up your claims. Think about it. You confront a friend who's been spreading rumors about you behind your back. Instead of owning up, they say, "Oh, that was just a joke. You're taking it way too seriously." They shift the blame to you, making you feel like the problem. It's a classic manipulation move. Have you ever had someone make you feel like you were the problem when they were the ones hurting you? Stay with us as we uncover more manipulative behaviors. They try to control and manipulate the situation. Manipulative people are experts in controlling situations to work in their favor. Once they sense that you're catching on to their games, they might try to flip the script. They may use emotional appeals, playing on your compassion and empathy to manipulate your actions. They'll say things like, "You know me better than that. I would never hurt you." Or they'll bring up your values or identity, saying, "If you truly loved me, you'd trust me." Watch out for flattery or guilt trips designed to reel you back in. Have you ever noticed how they seem to always have the right words to make you second-guess yourself? Keep watching, because the next behavior is where things get even more dangerous. If you ever find yourself doubting your feelings after a conversation with them, take a moment to step back and evaluate. Write down what was said and how it made you feel. It'll help you stay grounded in reality. They use intimidation tactics. Once evil people realize they're losing control, they often resort to intimidation. Fear is their tool for silencing you and keeping you from digging deeper. This intimidation can take many forms. Maybe they raise their voice in anger, give you cold stares, or even threaten you directly. In extreme cases, they might use threats of violence, legal action, or public embarrassment to shut you down. Don't be afraid to seek help if you feel unsafe. Keep a support network in place that you can rely on for guidance and protection. Intimidation is a clear sign that someone is feeling threatened. Has anyone ever tried to scare you into silence? Drop a comment below if you've experienced this, and let us know how you overcame it. Stay strong. Remember, fear is how they maintain control. By recognizing this tactic, you can stand firm and refuse to let intimidation dictate your actions. They play the victim. When manipulative people feel cornered, they often flip the script and cast themselves as the victim. Suddenly, they're not the ones doing wrong. They're the ones who've been hurt by you. They might say, "I can't believe you would think that of me, after everything I've done for you." By framing themselves as the victim, they're trying to evoke sympathy and manipulate your sense of fairness. This is an attempt to make you question your stance and feel guilty for even suspecting them. Does this sound familiar? Have you ever found yourself comforting someone after confronting them about their bad behavior? That's a red flag. Let's keep going, because it only gets worse from here. They create drama and distractions. Evil people are masters of chaos. When they feel threatened, they'll stir up drama to distract from their own actions. They might suddenly bring up unrelated issues, create new conflicts, or point fingers at other people to shift the focus away from themselves. It's all about keeping you confused and off balance. By creating distractions, they make it harder for you to focus on the core issue. Ever had someone throw everything but the kitchen sink at you when you tried to call them out on their behavior? It's a tactic to confuse and deflect, and it's one you need to watch out for. Stay focused. Don't let their distractions pull you off track. Keep the conversation focused on the issue at hand, and don't be afraid to redirect when they try to steer things away from their wrongdoing. They try to create a division. Manipulative people know that unity is their enemy. They'll try to divide and conquer, pitting you against your friends, family, or allies to isolate you. They might whisper rumors or make you doubt your relationships by saying things like, "Your friend doesn't really care about you, they just want something from you." Their goal is to create mistrust and turn others against you, leaving you without a support system. Have you ever noticed someone in your life driving wedges between you and others? It's a common tactic of manipulators. They know that an isolated person is easier to control. Stand together. Resist their attempts to divide. Stay connected to the people who care about you, and remember that unity is your strength. They use financial control and exploitation. Financial manipulation is one of the most effective tools in a toxic person's arsenal. They might control your access to money, make you financially dependent, or use their wealth to control your behavior. They could pressure you into giving them access to your resources or trick you into relying on them financially. Be cautious of any situation where someone tries to limit your financial freedom or make decisions on your behalf. Has anyone ever tried to control you through money? Financial control is one of the most subtle yet dangerous forms of manipulation, and it's essential to protect yourself. Take charge. Make sure to keep your finances independent. If you feel financially trapped, seek guidance from financial experts or legal professionals who can help you regain control. Dealing with manipulative and toxic people is never easy, but understanding their behaviors is a critical first step toward protecting yourself. Whether denying, manipulating, playing the victim, or retaliating, these individuals thrive on control. But you can regain control over your life by recognizing their tactics and standing firm in your truth. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need this advice. Be sure to subscribe to Buddhist teachings and hit the notification bell so you never miss more content like this. And before you go, let us know in the comments if you've dealt with a toxic person. And write an affirmation like, "I choose peace and control in my life. We're all in this together."